When I was learning Spanish, I was walking down the street with my son. We were talking about the cars, talking about the trees, the birds, and then he pointed to a traffic cone. And I realized I have no idea how to say traffic cone. I made a note, I asked my friend, and then I knew that traffic cone in Spanish is bruja, which of course is very easy to remember, but not everything is easy to remember. That new information, that new word, that new structure, you are not going to remember it after hearing it one time. That's not how language works. You're not a machine, right? So how do you take the language that you learn and make it automatic? Say you have a list of words you have discovered that you need to learn. What a lot of people do is just review those words. They read the word, maybe they read an example with the word, they feel like they reviewed and they studied their English. This is not the best way to learn. Here is one of the most important principles for language learning. You don't learn so much when you are putting information into your brain. You learn when you are trying to take it out. It's just like weightlifting. Imagine that you are going to bench press, right? So you've got the weights, you're bringing them down. That takes a little bit of effort. You're getting a little bit stronger, but when do you do the real work? When are you building the real muscle? It is on the way up. This is when your brain is really working. When you need to take that information and pull it out of your mind, that is when you are really building that muscle, forming that strong memory. So a simple way to apply this principle to your English learning is, instead of just reviewing the words you want to learn, test yourself. Testing yourself is the best form of studying. So if you're studying with paper, write a question, and on the other side, the answer. The answer contains the word that you want to learn, but you are going to cover that up. You are going to study by looking at the question, and that will give you the prompt to retrieve that word from your brain, and when you take it out, you are forming that strong memory. The absolute most effective way that I have found to do this is with spaced repetition flashcards. I use a program called Brainscape, and I put all of the words and structures that I want to remember and access quickly when I'm speaking. When I started using these flashcards, I was amazed at the difference in my ability to recall and use these words that I had tried to learn before, but they never really stuck. Another super effective way to solidify knowledge is to teach it to someone else. This again is the principle of doing something active with the things you learn. So when you learn a phrase or when you learn a structure, find someone else to teach it to. In the act of teaching it to that person, you are going to learn it so much better yourself, and you will also be helping someone else. So let me ask you, when you learn something about English, who do you know that you can share your discoveries with? Write their name in the comments and share this video with that person. Friendships built around language learning can be some of the richest things in life. Watch this video next to see these amazing flashcards and how you can use them, and you will also have a way to download a set of your own.